Welcome back to another Midnight Yell practice right here in Kyle Field. Tomorrow, we're taking on those TUSA Roadrunners. That's right, folks, TUSA. The little sister school of that awful school down the road in Austin. I don't think we have too terribly much to be worried about, seeing as how this school has never seen a football game over 80,000 fans other than right here in Kyle Field. And guys, the 12th man is going to be a rude awakening. But one thing I don't understand about this school is their mascot is the Roadrunner. And I don't know if they have a weird affinity for Looney Tunes or because they run away from every road gang. But guys, give this program some credit. Their football team started a little under 10 years ago. And they're not the worst team in Texas. You see, because they didn't lose to unranked TCU. Let's have ourselves a Fightin Texas Aggie Midnight Yell practice.
These guys.
You guys know when the cannon's going off?
Figure it out.
You know when it's going off, and you just know that it's gonna go off. Can't wait to watch you guys jump.
USA! So next up, we have a very special announcement for you from your very own university president, President Michael Young.
Howdy, Ags. What a great night. We got the best players here tomorrow in the best stadium in the world, home of the 12th man, best fans on the planet. Yeah. And we have Aggies from everywhere tonight. We have Aggies from College Station. We have Aggies from McAllen. We have Aggies from Galveston. We have Aggies from everywhere. And we even have some old Ags who brought their instruments who are going to play for us tomorrow. So it's a great, great night to be an Aggie. So tomorrow we start with TUSA. Thank you. Now, we all love Texas. We all love our own university. But there's nothing like Texas A&M. And we're going to go tomorrow. And for the first time, the Roadrunner's going to be crushed, no matter what Looney Tunes ever says. Well, great night to be an Aggie. Thank you for being here. Gig 'em and beat the hell out of TUSA.
Well, howdy! What's the difference between a TUSA football fan and a litter of puppies? Well, the puppies will one day grow up and quit whining. Hey, old Army! Army! I got a little story for you, Ags. Well, one day, Old Rock, the good Ag, was working as a general contractor on a newly constructed building. Well, this building was almost ready to be sold, but the owner, who was a good-for-nothing, mouth-breathing, cousin-loving, graduate from TUSA, wanted to go on a walkthrough of that building before he sold it. He wanted to point out to Old Rock some of the things that were wrong with the construction of that building. Well, they started that walkthrough on the first floor, and that owner pointed out a door that was off its hinges. Well, Old Rock wrote that down on a notepad, and then he walked to the window, and he yelled, "Green side up." Well, they made it to the second floor, and that owner pointed out two things that were wrong. The light fixtures were improperly installed, and all of the walls were scratched. Well, Old Rock wrote that down on his notepad, and then he ran to the window, and he said, "Hey, green side up." Well, then they made it to the third floor, and there were just more problems. Well, Old Rock wrote down all those problems on his notepad, and once again, he ran to the window, he said, "Hey, green side up." Well, that owner had it. He said, "Old Rock, every time that I've showed you a defect, you've wrote it down on your notepad, and then you've ran to the window and yelled, 'Green side up.' Can you tell me what in the world that means?" Well, Old Rock paused for about 21 seconds. And he looked at that owner with a grin on his face, and he said, "I have 4 TUSA students trying to lay sod around the building, and that's exactly what we're gonna do to Mags. We're gonna beat the ever-living, ever-loving, compound, complex, Fight Texas Aggie 125th anniversary, the Fight Texas Aggie band. Fight Texas Aggie, we're gonna run all over those road runners. Fight Texas Aggie 12th man. We're gonna be the Fightin' Texas Aggie class of 2021. Hell out of those TUSA Roadrunners.
student break his legs while raking leaves? He fell out of the tree. A. Old Army. Army. I got a little story for you, Ags. Once, there was this hanky-panky, willy-nilly, good-for-nothing TUSA student who was down on his luck and low on money, so he went to Good Bull Real Estate that was owned by no other than Old Rock, the Good Ag. And he told Old Rock, I'm down on money right now. Do you happen to have any houses that I can rent that were in my pay? And Old Rock said, well, actually, he thought for about 20 seconds. And then he says, actually, I do have a house. Actually, it's in my backyard, and it's the outhouse. To spice it up a little bit, I'll throw a TV in there with a huge antenna. You know, that Roadrunner, being very grateful, he said thank you and moved in right away. About 20 days later, Old Rock went and checked up on him, and he saw another antenna sticking out the top of the outhouse. Curious, he went up and knocked on the door of the outhouse, and out popped that Roadrunner. And he asked, why is there another antenna on the top of the outhouse? And that Roadrunner said, well, Old Rock, I forgot to tell you, but my cousin, he's a T-sip Longhorn. And he's having a harder time than I am. So I allowed him to move in to the basement of the outhouse. And that's exactly what we're gonna do to him, Max. We're gonna beat the ever-living, ever-loving, compound, complex, Fightin' Texas Aggie, remember the Alamo. Fightin' Texas Aggie, no more 11 a.m. kickoffs. Fightin' Texas Aggie, Parsons Mounted Cavalry. We're gonna beat the Fightin' Texas Aggie class of 2020 hell out of those Roadrunners.
You can't see that it was here.
We tried. Thank you guys so much for coming out to this midnight yell practice. And guys, a special shout out to our friends from all of the Texas A&M system. Tomorrow, we're gonna beat the ever-living hell out of those Roadrunners, and there's no question about that. But that doesn't mean that the 12th man's not needed. We need you guys to show up, stay, and yell the whole time. And that doesn't matter if the score is 20 to 0, or if we're beating them by, I don't know, 120 points. We need the 12th man to show up, stay, and beat the hell out of UTSA. Gig 'em, God bless.